A court in New York has ruled that the jury selection in Donald Trump's New York hush money trial will begin on March 25th. The former U.S. president is attending a court hearing over allegations of hush money paid to an adult film actress. Trump is accused of falsifying his business records by saying that the payment to actress Stormy Daniels was for legal fees. The actress says she was paid $130,000 in 2016 to stay quiet after an affair with Trump, which he denies. And Donald Trump insists that the case is politically motivated.
Mr. President, are you prepared to go to trial on March 25th?
So thank you very much. Everything that I've heard and read, even from legal scholars, said there is absolutely no case here. It's not a crime. This is not a crime. And when you look at what's going on outside on the streets, where violent crime is at an all-time high, I think it's it's a great double standard. The other thing, this case could have been brought 3 years ago. There is no case. They decided not to bring it. The district attorney Bragg didn't want to bring it. He said he doesn't want to bring this case. But it's not a crime. We're here for something that is not a crime. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. What it is election interference.
Okay, Shihab Rattansi is joining us from Washington, D.C. to break all of this down for us. Shihab, tell us what this is about.
Well, as you summarized, this is relating to the 2016 election. The allegation that Donald Trump paid hush money payments to an adult film actress to prevent news of, or prevent her going public with the news just before the 2016 election. The New York District Attorney alleges that was an illegal campaign contribution not declared. Instead, it was mischaracterized as legal expenses. So Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan DA, really trying to, to present this as yet another example of Donald Trump attempting to subvert democracy. We see legal experts rather divided on all of that. But we do know now that the case will go forward. What was happening today was Trump's lawyers were going to argue for dismissal of the case for some of the reasons that Donald Trump was putting forward there, that this is all politically motivated, it's part of the witch hunt, and there isn't enough evidence, and the DA should be doing other things. But really, the judge was having none of it. He almost immediately said, nope, this is going to go ahead March 25th. It should last, he thinks, around 6 weeks.
Yeah, and so if it actually does go ahead, I mean, this is happening while Trump is obviously, on his political campaign ahead of the election later this year.
And that's why I think we were focusing on this, because right now there's been so much, well, up until this moment, there's been such uncertainty as to how many, if any, of the legal cases against Trump, the criminal legal cases against Trump, would go ahead before the election. Now we have certainty. At least one of them will go ahead March 25th during the campaign season. And if it does last 6 weeks, then that gives us a sense of how the other legal cases may shape up. He faces 3 other criminal cases. One of the most significant, the federal case about allegations they attempted to subvert the results of the 2020 election. This timetable will then perhaps give that a chance, that case to go ahead immediately afterwards. That's pending a Supreme Court review on Trump's lawyers' arguments that the president has immunity from criminal cases. We have 2 other cases, one about Trump's handling of legal documents, another federal case. That was supposed to go ahead in May, but there's speculation that will be delayed. And then, coincidentally, we have the Georgia case, perhaps one of the most serious cases against him, allegations of racketeering in trying to subvert the results of the 2020 election in Georgia. But that is under a great deal of question now, because the district attorney who brought that case is accused of improper conduct, of hiring a deputy prosecutor whom she was having a relationship with, whom she paid a great deal of money towards, who wasn't actually necessarily qualified for the job, who then took her on lavish holidays. So real questions there about whether that will go through, given the allegations of misconduct against the prosecutor in that case.
All right, thank you. Shihab Rattansi reporting from Washington.